Man, I've been asleep all day. Hey, how is everybody doing this afternoon? The weather's about to get rough where I'm at because I can already hear it outside. Welcome to the stream. This is the bottom of the barrel. It is July 29th, 2025. We're going into another infuriating, I got to get out of this one spot, WUCHANG Fallen Feathers. And I'd already said over on the socials, I'm going to play until I get irritated. But it's not going to be like I play 15 minutes and get irritated and then I stop. No, we're going to play a while. So either I get tired or I've played long enough or I get irritated, then we're done. Oh, we already got some people in the chat here. Sarah Martina. Yo, what's up? What's up, you? Welcome, welcome. I'll try to keep it somewhat entertaining today. King's also in the chat. Afternoon, Nash. Have you had a good day? I already stated what I've done today. I have slept all day. My alarm went off at normal time. I said, oh, fuck this. I'm going back to sleep. Woke up around 10, had my coffee, had a little breakfast, took a shower, laid down, and then I slept. And that was about 11 my time until about 2:45 maybe. King says, Nash, you're always tired and irritated, and that's how you live life. That's how you live life. It's American to be tired and irritated. But you know what? I'd rather feel nice and rested for maybe one day than any other days. But then again, like I said yesterday when I was at work, I didn't put myself through back-breaking labor. So last night I wasn't tired, but there is an accumulation. It all adds up. And then, whenever you have that small window, you got to take advantage of it as much as possible. Cuz sleep is good. Sleep is life. Live, laugh, love. Whatever it says on some Valley Girls wall or some suburban mom's wall, whatever. I have no idea what's going on today. Other than a thing that happened in New York, which there's a lot of confusion on that. People are talking about the new internet laws in the UK, and it looks like there's a possibility we may follow suit. Anonymity may be a thing of the past. Everybody's going to know everybody's name and what they look like. But this is the internet. People will find their way around that shit. And still no notification on if we got a Nintendo Direct or not. They're supposed to be shutting down tomorrow for maintenance. So yes, thank you, thank you, Jesse Tayan 17. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Right even before we get started. Thank you. He says, hey dear, how are you? I feel right now, I feel great. I slept all day. I am ready to get irritated at this game because that is all this game has done for me so far is irritate me, not on the same level of Liza P or Black Myth Wukong. But my happiness right now will be turned into anger before you know before you know it. Jesse Tate says, welcome, mate. Oh, that's good. You look so energetic. I am trying my best. As opposed to 2 streams ago where I was just, But I'm energetic. I've got my soda. I hadn't had to hit the Jolt, which is an energy drink, cola flavored. Back in the 90s, that was the before energy drinks. That was a highly caffeinated soda. They had to take it off the market. You could only get it in specific places. Jesse Tayan says, "Why you got angry?" Because you're gonna see here in a second. You're gonna see here in a second. But before we do that, let's do the plugs. Let's go ahead and get the plugs out of the way.
Rescue mission.
Let's get some subs!
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, subscribe. Subscribe to me on Kick, subscribe to me on Twitch, subscribe to me on youtube.com/@NashThunderClap and Nash Thunderclap Live. I'm on all the socials. Instagram, Facebook, Zitter. That's where you get all my updates. Everything is Nash Thunderclap. YouTube. And they changed the algorithm again, apparently. Engage, engage, engage. Like, comment, and subscribe. Whatever it takes to help me with this crazy algorithm. I greatly appreciate it. Jesse Taylor says, "Why you got angry?" It's a Souls-like game. The controls are a lot different than what I'm used to on some of the other games that I've played. I'm not a big Souls guy. Like the From Software stuff, I'm not very good at. But Liza P, enjoyed it. Still love Liza P. I've actually gone through that game twice. WUCHANG was fantastic just because it was just the way it played. The mythology in it was kind of confusing, but it was a fun game. And then this is just, it's different, but it seems like the dodge mechanics are not fantastic. But we're gonna get through it. And this is the spot I'm at right now where I'm having a hard time because there's a couple of Zambos that are in this room and they keep killing me. So I got to find a way to get around them. And Jesse Tatum says, are you a full-time streamer or part-timer? I would consider myself part-time because I have a day job and I only stream when I can. And I do this for fun. This is absolutely for fun. I don't expect anything to come out of it, but I have fun doing it. As we all should. I mean, yes, if something were to happen to where success does come my way, I will, oh. How do I get over there? Oh, there's a ladder over there. I didn't know there was a ladder over there. And it says, and Jesse says, it changes due to the game. Yes. Why? See, and there we go. There's the womp I need. Jesse Tatum says, so how long have you been streaming this game? I started... I started streaming this Thursday when it came out on Game Pass. So I guess almost a week from. Jesse Tatum says, oh, good. And also, your previous question, where are you from? I am from, of course, the United States. Wow, that one jumps. Oh, that one jumps too. Oh, I didn't get him. I thought I got him. I'm from, again, I'm from the United States. Specific location. I don't throw that out there. I mean, there are people that know, but I just don't throw that out there. I like to keep things in secrecy. I do live in a bunker. Yes. Oh, fuck! Damn, just... Ah, you suck. Get off me. imp. They're just around here like cockroaches. That's great. I'm from the UK. Well, that is awesome. That is awesome. That's from the UK. I'm glad you were able to get onto here. Aha! I knew it. It was a trick. It has to be open from the other side. Is there anything in here that is worth me going and getting? Probably not. King says, well, I have sent you a request on Twitter and Instagram, so do accept it, mate, so we can chat further. All right. Sure. I will definitely do that. I appreciate you hopping in, for sure. What is this? Is he digging for buried treasure? Oh, crap! Oh! Well, got concussed. I got concussed. That's another thing. Stuff in this game just pops right out. There's a lot of that's going on. Oh, and every time you die, just a reminder for anybody that doesn't know, every time you die in this game, your madness rises. And if your madness rises enough, and you go get your souls back, or whatever it is that they call it in this game, a demon lady will pop up and fight you. And if you don't beat her, then you lose all the stuff. And she is Alright, I am going to go the other way. I'm going to go this way this time. I want to unlock that door. I am really about unlocking that door. Because I have got to get out of this area. Oh, look at him run off. Oh shit, I didn't block. Oh, wow. You know what? This is how dumb I am. This is how I am dumb. There was a ladder here the whole time. Instead, I was just dropping up from up there. This is how dumb I am. Sarah Martinez says, I just followed you on X and would appreciate the follow back. You got it. Alright. You can come to me. I'm not coming to you. Yeah, you get it in the back, too. Dazzling fake monk robes. Wait, hold on a second. Is this something I've already got? Yeah, that's something I've already got. Well, wait. Okay, well, something to sell. And let me eat my bunny rabbit here. You got one hit on me, that's fine. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yes. Look at him. Look at him. He's just sitting there waiting. Look at him. Oh, what the fuck? Really? I dodged that and I got Come on. You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me.
Like 800 gang and all that? No, fuck no. Hey, bro, it's like, it's frets and shit like that.
Hold on, I had to do an update on my computer. And I don't have all my tabs up. Alright, I think we're good to go. Alright. Moving right along. See, I had to go back and get the stuff that I got. You know what? I think all that does is just loops around. Well, okay, we'll go with this. We'll go this. We'll go with this. Oh fuck. Now, is this the way that I went? Yes. on. There's going to be something that's going to jump up at me. I better take care of that first. Nope. No, sir. And I know there's a lady in a pot. Oh, let me hop over here. Let me check. These communities. Let's see, Jaden, Jesse Hayden, Nash, did you accept my request? I did not see it. Unless you're talking on Instagram. Done. Got it, done. What is this? I don't know what this is. Oh. Well, I can't jump down on him. No siree. Oh, I got that fire pot. Ah, shit. All right. Mission accomplished. What did you do? Oh, now she's firing shit at me? What the fuck? See, that was my souls right there coming back to hit me. All right, let me... Just check your Twitter notification now. I did comment on which that you would follow back would be appreciated. Okay. It's on your latest post. Okay. Hold on. I am not seeing it, but I've been having some problems with my Twitter here lately. Alright, I think I got it. Alright, I think I got it. Alright, so let's move on. We got gameplay to do. And I lost my bits, and that ogre's gonna be back again. I don't know. I made that whole trip around. I think I could just skip all that. But you know what? I think. All right, we're gonna climb up again. We're gonna go down the ladder. I saw a path, but I'm pretty sure. And I'm gonna die because just one bite from him that's it. That is absolutely it. Oh, you know what? Here's an upstairs. Hey, we got an upstairs up here.
My son, is it really you?
Do I look like a man?
Those towers for that exorcism at the law court.
Jessica says, well, can I ask when your stream will end? I do not know tonight.
To bring you
typically, I only do 2-hour streams. But today, since I'm off from regular work and I got on early, I'm gonna probably be on like I said at the beginning, I'm gonna be on until I get irritated, or just whenever I'm just ready to go. I'll take a break probably in about an hour and a half or something like that, so I can get something to eat, and then I'm just gonna keep going. I mean, I got nothing to do. Jesse Tane says, okay, mate, I will wait for you.
Her father. I heard from it. They call it, if only I could have a taste of it.
Jesse Tane says, do you check your DMs once you end your stream? I don't typically get DMs. So, but, yeah, depending on what's going on, yeah. I at least try to. I'm not the 100% best on. You could ask my friends here. I'm not the best at checking my messages.
How much you still recall? Just
talking to Chinese Obi-Wan Kenobi here.
Can't you? This is my inner demon, a torment that's lingered far too long. Defeated. or it will be the end of you. Should your
Just says,
sanity
"Oh, all
slip
right,
through
mate."
your fingers, I shall send you to the afterlife myself.
Got a question for you, Jesse. I do got a question for you. And I don't know if you can answer this for me. How's that new internet law treating you out there? If you're in an area that you're being affected by. Oh, I don't think I went up here. Oh, and I don't think I grabbed that. Oh, I definitely didn't grab that. What is this? Is this something to help me? A bloodstained letter. Oh, shit. What did I just step into? I didn't understand. There's the new online protection thing where you gotta like verify or show ID or something just to do anything on the internet. I don't fully understand it. I just know a lot of people are up in arms about it right now. Well, hell, this is not exactly what I wanted to do. Stepped into a boss fight. Well, I died of corruption. Now I gotta go back and fight a boss now. A boss I wasn't expecting to fight. And I didn't know I had to equip that bone whistle. So I gotta equip the bone whistle. And then I gotta do something with that blah, 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 blah. Corruption. Alright, where's that bone whistle? And I need something to fight corruption. Cause corruption buildup. I need something to fight corruption. Okay, we need that. I'm gonna hang on to that. Alright, we are going upstairs. Because who would have thought there was a boss up here and I didn't explore this entire thing?
That old man is more than a little bit odd.
I hope I didn't get punished by losing that whistle. I bet I got punished and I lost the whistle. Oh, I still got it. Good. And I still got all my bits. All right, fantastic. Now... Okay, forgot I could do that. still hit me.
Old man is more than a little bit odd.
Have to distract him. Yeah, if you distract him. What the? What? Wait. What? What happened? Just Tony says, well, I just wanted to clarify that I'm a graphic artist that does stream stuff like logos, banners, overlays. I see your stream. You have a good logo, but do you have a banner, overlay, emotes? If you don't have, I can make them for you for reasonable prices. Right now, I'm offering massive discounts on these stuffs. I will. Well, shit. Where did this ladder come from? I will take a look into that. There's already a couple of people online I'm already following for stuff like that, but nothing that I can have confirmed with, just because, you know, I do all this for fun and I experiment with stuff like that myself. But okay, good, I still got all this stuff. Good. And that was, I don't know how I croaked.
Old man is more than a little bit odd. Take this.
Jesse Tan says, well, I can show you my work. If you like it, we can talk further. Is that okay? Sure. I will go ahead and give you the heads up. I probably won't be able to commit to anything just because just the way it is with me, but yeah, I'll take a look. Okay, I still got the bone whistle.
That old man is more than a little bit odd. Take this. Take this.
Oh, come on. What? JC says, yeah, I can understand that. That I'm not saying that commit to me. No, I get it. A lot of times I just don't want to like promise anything I can't deliver. Where I show you my work, Twitter or Instagram? Probably Instagram. Twitter's weird for me. Although I do a lot of my stuff on there, just Twitter's just the way it's set up. It almost seems like Instagram's the best to show. And corruption. Why was the bone whistle not working? Why was the bone whistle not working? Explain that to me. Why was it not working? Okay, cool. So, as the damage. Okay, so mentioning I'm gonna die faster.
Old man is more than a little bit odd.
Fuck! Come on! My tag team partner didn't run very well, did he? But we're slowly chipping away at it. Let's see, what do I have here? See if I can do some. Let me see with this crap I got. Maybe I can level up. I don't think I can. And I'm probably just wasting this. Okay, so I don't have anything. Let's see. Temper available. Let's see, armor. Two shots and I was dead. Two shots. And my madness is off the scales.
That old man is more than a little bit odd.
I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy trying to cycle through my shit. But she laid waste to that dude in no time. I mean, he did. He did. He laid waste to my partner in no time. Oh, I see what you can do there. Okay. Alright, so you know what? I lost all my shit over there. I'm gonna go this way. Because I don't know. I'll come back to that guy. Because I think there's another boss ahead. And I'm gonna take him out. Well, no, I say that. I ain't gonna be able to do anything. I'm gonna go this way. Because I haven't been this way. Oh ho, okay. Well, it doesn't open from that side. Fantastic.
Leave you in twain.
Knock, 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 knock. Is that all you can do every single day? You're not from around here, are you?
Nope, I'm
Most
not.
of the townsfolk have fled. Don't count on my help. But if you've got something valuable, you might want to see what that profiteer WUCHANG has to offer. It's embarrassing to admit, but I used to be part of a theater troupe. Ever since the rebels took over, they've killed so many. WUCHANG told us to drown ourselves in the river to protect our dignity. But when it came down to it, he chickened out. Said the
Bagak.
water was too cold. What a gutless coward. Shameful, really. If you ever meet him, give him a good beating for me and spit on his face.
Okay. Spit on his face.
Who's there? Stay out! I'm warning you! Oh, I thought you were one of those monks who are after me. You don't look like you're from these parts. And that weapon. You must be one of those.
Which one? I've
wandering
got
knights,
4.
Like in the old tales, right? A mad monk took my mother and little brother. Father went after them. Told me to stay put. But it's been so long.
Oh, let me guess where this mad monk's at.
Great warrior, can you help me find them? Thank you. Here, take this key. Up the stairs in Worship's Rise, there's an old courtyard house. The theatre troupe used to live there. My parents were part of the troupe. Maybe you'll find something that'll lead us to them.
Alright, we made a little progress there. Pick up that dog poop. I'm gonna go this way. He's crying over something. See how fast that'll heal me. You can't see it because my head is blocking the way. Alright. That gave a decent heal. that chicken. Yeah, I'll take those imps any day. Capacity reached. Okay, I gotta start, Come on. Come on, big boy.
Off with your head.
Replace that with that. More bunnies! I heard something coming. Blunt stab, feathering, magic. Blight is up. Burn, frostbite, corruption. Yeah, that's where them dirty monk clothes. Yes, father, long have I been with the shoe theater troop, but now plague ravages our lands, and brigands circle the temple like vultures. I feel my fate hangs by a tread. I implore you, upon reading this, hasten to the worship's rise. Bring my brothers and flee this doomed land. Your devoted daughter, Juan. I'm gonna go back and tell her. See if I get something nice. Oh, now it uses stamina. Oh, when I go downstairs, it uses... No, it doesn't. Shit. Did I take a wrong turn at Albuquerque? Yes, I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Any news, warrior? We were ready to flee Worship's Rise when those monks attacked. Mother, brother, don't leave me here all alone. I think I'll go to the Reverend Temple. Mother said the old house there is kind. Maybe he'll take me in.
Is it the one I gotta fight at the top of the stairs? Because, you know, he's mad. Alright, before I go back down that way, let me explore up here some more. Whoa, look at that thing's frame rate. Get them birds. I'm telling you, get them. No, I'm gonna stay up here. Yeah, I am going to avoid you like the plague for right now. Damn it. Ah, damn it. Man, what I wouldn't kill to get that bridge to going. Because that must be what that is. It opens up a bridge. King says, what does Pennywise have to do with this? Nothing, I guess. Ah, you missed me. Fuck, come on. Bum rushing me. Absolutely bum rushing me. King says, I'm teasing you because you said it, damn it. I don't remember half the things I say on here, King. Because I'll say something, I get lost in what I'm doing, and my short-term memory is awful. Alright, so you know what? Fuck this. We'll go the other way. I mean, I probably already lost all my bits anyway. Or I could have done that too. You know, I could have easily have done that too. I am so bad at this game. So bad. Madness retreats. Yeah, they just said, screw it, you died too many times. Where did you come from, asshat? Yeah, I'm going down this way for a second. Is this a shortcut? Please tell me it's a shortcut. Oh, hell yeah, it's a fucking shortcut. Yes! Yes! And guess what? I'm gonna go fucking heal. Where is... Oh, shit. Alright, I think that got me a little bit more health. Yeah, I'm going to avoid you fuckers because I don't see the point. Fucker followed me. God damn it.
Why are you waiting to get caught?
Locking clash. I forgot I can block. Jeez, I gotta keep that in mind with the axe that I can block. Fucking do something! Don't stand there! You see how much energy, how much health that takes off? Oh, fuck! I didn't see him. You still... Didn't even see that dude. Fuck me. Get off of me. Damn, so many fucking hits. Fucking asshole. Oh, nope. I knew it. I shouldn't have trusted anything. Fuck me. God damn it. And they were smart about this shit, about running past these dudes, because they will chase after your ass. But hey, I got up here.
Been to the shoe sanctum yet? Any word? I see. So that's what became of them. What's your next step? If you're leaving, stay clear of the Tang Emperor's palace.
Tang!
It's dangerous out there. Don't want you caught up in the chaos.
Oh yeah, let me get over here and...
Young lady, are you infected too? Since the feathering outbreak in Worship's Rise, many have fallen ill. First, feathers start growing on your arms. Then you lose your mind. Before long, you turn into a monster that craves human flesh.
You don't have to tell me. I'm fully aware that the
Your neighbor
chickening
brought
will
me to
happen.
the Reverend Temple. His medicines kept me going, but who knows how long it'll last. Your symptoms are lighter than mine. Best stay here and recover. It's utter chaos out there, especially in Worship's Rise. I doubt there are many survivors left.
I don't know. I keep dying and coming back, so...
Why did you venture out alone? I warned you against it. The feathering has not spread, and your movements remain unhindered. No signs of worsening symptoms.
I am the hero, so...
Your resilience is remarkable. Well, I shall not press further. If you seek alternative treatments, consider visiting the shoe sanctum. The priests may possess unique remedies.
I saw the old Taoist carry you in the other day. Looks like you caught the plague too.
Yeah, I did. I got the ick.
Feathers growing on your arm now. Just like mine. He's got a heart of gold, that old Taoist. But who knows if he'll ever come up with a miracle cure for the feathering. I've been stuck here for ages, but no one's been healed yet. Heard the priests at the shoe sanctum might have something. I'd risk my life heading there if the road wasn't crawling with danger. If you're still kicking, you might want to head to the sanctum. It could be your last hope.
I've already been there. It's a hellhole. so you won't bother me. Pick you up. Pick you up. Pick you up. Pick you up. Oh, I don't need what's in there. I already got it. That's a small amount of HP. Yeah, no fair. God damn it! You're gonna make me fight you, you prick. Fuck. See, you definitely cannot run away from these things. Because they will come after your ass. You have to fight them. Still got hit. God damn it, stop locking on to him! Climb up the fucking ladder. Oh, there's a demon. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yep. Yep. I think it's time for a little bit of a break. Because I am getting slightly irritated. Why am I getting irritated? What do I not like about this game so far? Well, when you get hit, it takes so much damn energy off. And you are wasting your health recovery even before you can make any kind of distance. And they don't give you a moment to breathe. Like in Liza P. Hold on, let me go over here because if I nope. Pause. Like in some of the other games, at least they'll give you a little bit of time to breathe. They're not like too overwhelming on you. All right, so I'm going to take a break because I'm hungry and it's time to eat. So just give me about 30 minutes or so, and then I will be right back. And now we're getting to the point to where I'm going to play until I get irritated. So stay tuned.
Don't call this junk. Other people know better. They use QRB, the amazing refinishing system that quickly restores beauty, turning this cast-out calamity into a collectible, this cheerless chest into a charmer, and this dreary dresser into a dream. Just apply QRB Finish Remover and wipe away layers of old paint, discolored varnish and lacquer, years of abuse and neglect. No more sanding and no more scraping. That ugly old finish just strips away like magic, right down to the original wood, even on intricate surfaces like this. But that's just the beginning. Protect that beautiful wood with QRB Instant Finish. It's actually 3 finishes in one. Use it straight for a high-gloss finish. Shake the container for a satin finish. Stir it up, and it's a flat finish. QRB Instant Finish is so easy to use. Uh-oh, that's a ruined finish. Not this time. Instant Finish means instant protection the moment you apply it. But wait, you also get this amazing match-a-color wood stain. It's 4 million colors and shades into a single container. Just check this chart, drop in some color capsules, and your precise stain is custom blended in seconds. Want to match this table? One of these might come close, but Match-A-Color guarantees a perfect match. QRB is the greatest refinishing system ever. Restore antiques, turn junk into profit, and transform your old kitchen eyesore into a modern showcase like this. You'll save thousands of dollars. You get the QRB Finish Remover, the 3-in-1 Instant Finish, the Match-A-Color Wood Stain, plus this complete guide, Easy Steps to Furniture Refinishing, all for only $39.95. And if you order now, you'll even receive 2 bottles of QRB Scratch Remover, one for dark wood, one for light wood. It's the complete QRB system, a $72 value, but as an Amazing Discoveries viewer, it's yours for the amazingly low price of only $39.95. Here's how to order. To order your complete QRB refinishing system for only $39.95, have your credit card ready and call toll-free, 1-800-745-4123. Order now and you'll receive the complete QRB refinishing system and the 2 QRB scratch removers as a bonus absolutely free. Call toll-free, 1-800-745-4123. Or send check or money order to QRB, P.O. Box 508, Cresskill, New Jersey, 07626. Include $4.95 for shipping and handling. Now, you can turn your own junk pile into the fine furniture you've always dreamed of. So call 1-800-745-4123 now.
Welcome back to Amazing Discoveries. Just look at these tables that we refinished. Look at the before. That's terrible. Look at the after. I mean, the wood is glowing. That's beautiful, Liz.
I told you, Mike.
And look at this green thing. Look at this yucky before, and look at the after. Now, that's walnut. That's beautiful. And let's check in with our audience members. Gail, how are you doing over here?
Mike, I put the finish on, but I've just been waiting for you to come back.
You're waiting for me. Jan, how are you doing with this antique piece?
Well, Mike, I put the finish on this piece, and just look how it shines.
Oh, it's glistening. That's beautiful. Dave, now we told you just to do half of this. You did the whole thing.
Well, Mike, it was so easy that I had time to do the whole thing.
And Ian, this is really beautiful. You did a good job.
Mike, what can I say? Dave, off with the old, so easy, and on with the new. But Mike, look at me.
Now that drop, he's still clean.
No mess.
Ron, you've got to be proud truly amazing discoveries.
Mike, with QRB, it's a two-step process. Just take off the old finish, put on a new. It makes someone that's never refinished before a professional.
Yeah! I think we all have to agree that QRB is truly an amazing discovery. Until next time, I'm Mike Levy, and this has been an amazing discovery.
The staff of Amazing Discoveries would love to hear from you. Just drop us a line at Amazing Discoveries, P.O. Box 470, Hollywood, California, 90078. The following special program, Amazing Discoveries, is a paid advertisement presented in its entirety by Media Arts International. Coming up next on Amazing Discoveries, we'll show you how to turn on the human calculator in you. Now, here's the host of Amazing Discoveries, Mike Levy.
Welcome, welcome. I want you to meet a friend of mine who is fondly referred to as the human calculator. You'll see why. Scott Flansburgh. What is 497 times 35? What is that?
17,395.
Right on the button. Isn't that something? But there's more. Scott, here's a hard one. What's 4,379 divided by 7? What is that?
625.57142.
Wow, right out to all those decimal points. Now, Scott obviously likes math. But let's be honest with ourselves. How many people in today's studio audience have been frustrated or intimidated by math? How many people here? Me too. But you know, the important thing is that if you don't pick up math young as a child, it can actually slow down or stop how far you can go in life. It can limit how much money you can make. And aren't we tired of hearing how America's educational system is falling apart? How other countries like Japan are producing smarter kids? Huh? Well, today's Amazing Discovery is going to turn all that around because our special guest says that by the end of today's show, everyone in our audience and you at home are going to be able to do complex mathematical calculations, not on paper and not with an old-fashioned calculator, but in your head. Scott, how is this possible?
Mike, just keep an open mind because today I'm going to show you and everyone watching how to tap into this power we have deep down inside us and we just don't know how to turn it on.
That would be great. But before you get started, Scott, we have one of our famous Amazing Discoveries challenges just for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Mike.
Okay. A while back, Scott Flansburgh appeared on Gary Collins' home show. And by the end of the show, 22,000 people phoned in and admitted that they were poor in math. And we've invited 4 of them to join us here on today's Amazing Discoveries. And they're from across the nation. They're from Florida, from California, and even all the way from Alabama. Welcome, everyone. Now, here's the challenge. Scott claims that by the end of today's show, he's going to have you all doing complex math calculations in your head. Are you ready for that? Okay, Scott, go for it.
Oh, no, Mike, I'm not going to do it. I've got to do this show with you. So what I did was I brought a friend with me that's going to take him backstage during the show and teach him how to do everything.
Okay, bring out Scott's friend.
Kevin, come on out. I need Kevin. There he is.
Wait a minute. This is a little boy. You're going to train them?
Yeah.
Mike,
I can't believe this.
Mike, that's just it. This program is so easy, anybody can learn it. It doesn't matter how young or old you are.
Are you sure you can do this?
It's a piece of cake.
Okay, you're out of here. Take him backstage and train him. We'll check back with you later and see how you're doing. Everyone here want to see some more demonstrations from Scott? Okay, but just to make it interesting, we've enlisted the help of Ray Gayton. Now, Ray Gayton is a certified public accountant from a nationwide accounting firm, Panel Kerr Forrester, and he's here to check Scott's accuracy. He's going to follow along with Scott using his adding machine here. And Scott, for every correct answer, you're going to hear this sound. But Scott, should you give us a wrong answer, Ray's going to give you one of these. Okay, thanks, Ray. And to give you some really tough problems, we have an entire Girl Scout troop here in our audience. Troop number 1525 from Van Nuys, California. And they're going to give you some really tough problems, Scott. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Mike, but afterwards I want to show everybody how easy it is and that anybody can learn how to do this.
Okay, well, let's put you to work first. What is your name?
Patricia.
Patricia, let's give Scott a big, long row of 3-digit numbers to add up. Give him 4 3-digit numbers, and Scott's going to add them in his head. Go ahead.
333.
Plus.
454.
Plus.
699.
Plus.
$9.99.
And I got to give you one, too. Here's one. 984.
3,469.
Right on. Who else? Can you do division, too?
Sure, Mike.
What is your name?
Cassie.
Cassie, let's give him a hard division problem. How about a 4-digit number divided by a single-digit number?
5,973 divided by 7.
853.2857142.
Wow! Scott, how do you do that? How do you do that in your head?
Mike, it's so easy. If I could you have the girl that gave me the addition problems? I want to bring her down here.
Go down there.
And teach her how to do it. Okay, and what's your name?
Patricia.
Patricia. When we normally add a column of numbers up, don't we start on the right-hand side and then go to the left and carry and all that stuff? It's pretty difficult. But I want to show you a real easy way to get the answer, okay? Now, instead of starting over here, let's start on the left-hand side. And this 1 right here, doesn't it stand for 100?
Yes.
And what does this 2 stand for?
200.
Okay, so now let's keep a running total in our heads, okay? What's 100 plus 200?
300.
Plus another 100,
400.
right? Plus 200 more.
600.
Okay, now let's go to the top of the next column, which is the tens, right? So this 210 stands for 20. So add it to 600, and what do you get?
620.
Plus 20 more.
640.
Plus 20 more.
660.
Plus 10 more.
670.
Okay, now go to the top of the ones. What's 670 plus 3?
673.
Plus 6 more.
679.
Plus 1.
680.
And 4 more.
684.
684, and that's the right answer.
Patricia,
Isn't that
did
easy?
in your head. Let's hear it for Patricia.
But Mike, bring me the other girl down that gave me the real hard division problem. I want to show her how to do
Go down
something
there.
else. What's your name?
You're pretty smart.
Cassie, are you pretty good at multiplication?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to show you a shortcut for real big numbers. Like, let's say we wanted to multiply 95 times 95, okay? Now, here's how you do it. How far is 95 from 100?
5.
Okay, so what you do is you put minus 5 underneath, and what do you get? What's 95 minus 5?
90.
90. You had it, it's all right. And now, take this number here and square it. What's 5 times 5?
25.
And bring it right down here, and that's the answer to 95 times 95. 9,025. Is that easy?
Wow.
Okay, you try one. 96 squared. That means 96 times 96. Now, how do you do it?
Okay, 96 from 100 is 4. So you
4.
minus 4.
Minus 4, and what do you get?
92.
Okay, write that down. Now what do I do?
Square the 4, which is 16, and put it after 92.
Great, and what's the answer to 96 times 96?
9,216.
That was terrific.
Oh,
It's that easy, Mike.
very good. Scott, these girls caught right on. Congratulations, girls. How do you do that?
Mike, I see thousands of kids, parents, and teachers every week, and I see the same results time and time again.
Well, we wanted to see those results for ourselves. So we took our camera crew and visited Cholla Junior High School in Phoenix, Arizona, where Scott's been teaching his methods and having some pretty amazing results.
All right, Nicole, we have your math book, and notice how I have to use a calculator for this. You ready? What's 462 plus 385 plus 517? What is that?
1,364.
That's correct. That's really good.
That was pretty easy, thanks.
That was easy? Come
Yeah.
on.
All right, Kyle, what's 24 times 97?
2,328.
It's right. It takes me longer to put in the calculator. All right, Carly, your problem is 93 squared.
8,649.
I'm not through pushing. You're right. Very good. Okay, here's something different. What is the cube root? And I didn't even know what a cube root was, let alone do the stuff in your head, of 195,112. What's that, Zach?
58.
58, you did. Very good.
Well, those kids really impressed us. So we visited a woman who's devoted her life to math to discover why Scott's methods are so successful.
Dr. Mary Hatfield, you're an assistant professor here at Arizona State University, and you've been a director of the National Council of Teachers of Mathematics, representing literally thousands of math teachers from around the country. I mean, you're in charge of teaching teachers what to teach and how to teach. Now, I understand that Scott's methods are really very different than the traditional way of teaching mathematics, right?
Yes, they are. The traditional way is boring. It's rote memorization. It's procedures and doing something just the way the teacher tells you to do it. And Scott's way is to take those numbers and say, hey, split these numbers apart, put them back together, try this, double this, square that, and all of those
those things that are just procedures for kids to learn, Scott makes it come alive. And he gives the students a feeling that I have power over these numbers. I can do something with these numbers. And I don't have to do it just one right way. And that gives a student a lot of feeling of confidence. If the math anxiety is diminished, and I see students really turning on to this kind of notion of mathematics.
Just imagine the advantage that these kids are going to have for the rest of their lives because of Scott's methods. That's something. You know, when I brought this tape piece back to our studios, everyone was so impressed with how fast Carla got the answer that we flew Carla and her Aunt Diana here to our studios in Los Angeles, and we're going to give Carla another tough problem. You ready? You ready, Carla? Okay, but just to show everyone that you have no calculators there, show them your hands. Nothing up her sleeves, no sleeves. Here's a tough one. I'm going to give you 73 squared. Now, 73 squared is 73 times 73. What's the answer to that?
5,329.
Wow. You did it just as fast. Carla's Aunt Diana, that's got to amaze you.
It does amaze me. Last evening she was showing me a little bit about how to do it, and I couldn't believe how easy Scott's methods were.
So once you catch on, it's not very hard. Scott, looks like adults like your methods too.
You're right, Mike. My program gives parents the opportunity to help their children, but more importantly, help themselves, because adults use so much math in everyday life.
That's true. Tina Jansen, now, you finished high school, but you didn't go on to college.
That's right, Mike. Math was real hard for me in high school, and it was very discouraging.
So you were obviously intimidated to go on to college. Now, but you recently had to go back to work. You had to go back to the workforce again. Why was that?
Well, I married with 2 children, and we needed the extra income. And everyone knows if you're going to get a good job, you need math skills.
Now, you discovered Scott's methods, and come on, don't be modest. Tell us what happened, Tina.
With Scott's method, it gave me the courage and confidence to accept a job in a big hospital dealing with thousands of dollars every day.
Really?
That's
From
right.
frustration to dealing with thousands of dollars? Now, what are you, in the accounting department or something?
In the billing department.
Fantastic. Tina, congratulations. Tina, can we test you?
Sure.
We got a great test for Tina. Now, how many times have you gone to the market and you've filled up the basket and you've taken it to the cash register and you never knew how much money you spent until you got there? And sometimes that can be pretty embarrassing, right? Happened to you? Well, Tina here is the human cash register. Watch this. You ready, Tina?
Ready.
Okay. $2.99, $1.26, $1.45, $1.09, pretty expensive bread, and $2.79. Tina, how much money have we spent so far?
$9.58.
God, that's really amazing.
Mike, that is terrific. But that's just one example of how math can open doors for adults and their careers.
Yeah. Now, Joe Manson, you're an attorney. Pardon me for asking, but what does an attorney need with math?
Well, Mike, I'll tell you, I hated math. I hated it through high school. I hated it in college. And I was so thankful that there's no math at law school. But I'm a commercial litigator in Fairfax, Virginia, and I use math every single day now.
Well, why can't you just use a calculator?
Well, because it takes too long. I need the edge. I got to be quick. I want to give the number to the judge, to the jury, and to opposing counsel. Even during negotiations, you want to whip that number out.
Well, give me an example how you use math in the courtroom.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you. When I discovered Scott's methods, it really gave me the edge, the thing that I needed just to get those answers out. Let's assume that my client owes you $11 million.
I can handle that.
I don't want to pay it all to you, so I say, Mike, look, I'll give you 53%. Come on, Mike, hurry up. I'm going to give you $5.83 million. It's a lot of money.
Wow. But, Joe, what if I said to you, I'm sorry, I'm not going to accept your 53%. I want 78%.
Well, Mike, if you think I'm going to give you $8.58 million, well, I'll see you in court.
Everyone can use it, huh?
Mike, that's just one example of how math can definitely increase your income.
Well, Amy Gra is a business major at Arizona State University. Now, business major, you have to be good in math, don't you?
Well, I didn't used to be. I didn't like math very much because I was very slow at it. Actually, I was always the last one done with my test.
Now, that can be embarrassing, huh?
Yeah, that's for sure. But I wanted to go on to college and get my business degree, which, like you said, requires a lot of math.
So what happened when you discovered Scott's methods?
Math became a lot easier because I could get the problems right in my head, which made it a lot more fun for me.
And so you can do these things in your head? can we give you a little test?
Sure.
Okay, now you're a business major, which means that someday you want to own your own company, right?
Yeah, a couple of them.
A couple of them. Well, let me give you a problem for one company. Suppose your company has 151 employees in it, and every one of these employees makes $382 a week. And Friday's coming up, Amy. What is your total payroll going to be on Friday?
$57,682.
Right on the money. Amy, you can do our payroll anytime. Now, Zach, we saw you in the remote piece. You're the young guy who taught me what a cube root is, and then you did it in your head. Now, Zach brought his mom with him. Janelle, Mom, you must be very proud of Zach.
Yes, I am. You know, math's always been easy for me, but what Zach can do with Scott's methods is incredible. He gets the right answers and he figures it in his head. And you know, it's also increased his self-confidence and his self-esteem, too.
All right, Zach, are you ready for yet another challenge?
Yeah.
Come on up here. Stand right here. Look over there. Here you see a bunch of envelopes. On the outside of the envelopes are dates. Now, inside these envelopes are pieces of paper with the correct day of the week that these dates fall on. And Scott, there's some sort of a relationship where you can figure this out in your mind?
Right, Mike. It's a simple algebra formula that'll take you back or forward as far as you want to go, and it takes about 10 minutes to learn.
Well, we're going to see how fast Zach can do it in his head, because I'm going to throw a dart at these envelopes randomly, and we'll see if Zach can come up with the answer quickly in his head. And let's see, the first date, Zach, is May 12th, 1984. What day of the week did that fall on?
Saturday.
Wow. Ready for one more? One more. How about July 7th, 1945?
That'd be Thursday, Mike.
Thursday it is. Zach, you're pretty good. Scott, this is great. Look what we've seen. We've seen square roots, cube roots, adding, division, all done in your head. I'm really impressed with this, Scott.
Thanks, Mike. Mike, I'm glad to see you're amazed with all the techniques I've shown you so far, but what I teach goes a lot deeper than that. You see, my program not only shows people how to do better in math, it also boosts their self-confidence and self-esteem. Today, at the beginning of the show, if I told you and everyone watching that you'd be adding up columns of numbers in your head and squaring large numbers in your head, you'd say no way, but now you can do it. My program will show anyone how to master all of the math skills you've seen today and much, much more. If you're a student struggling with math, my program will help. If you're a parent or grandparent frustrated because you can't help your children, I'll show you how you can help. And if you're an adult who's always run away from math, my program will give you the right answers. Mike, I'll give you the keys to unlock the human calculator that's inside of all of us. And with that power, there's no limit to what we can do.
All right. When we come back, we'll check in backstage and see how Kevin's doing with teaching his class. And we're going to meet a troubled youth whose life was turned around due to Scott's methods. It's a very emotional story. All this and more when we come back on Amazing Discovery.
Now you can turn on the human calculator inside of you and get the right answers to complicated math problems in just seconds. Throw away that clumsy calculator. No more pesky pencil and paper, and no more endless hours of frustration searching for the right answer. Now you can impress your friends by doing even the most difficult math problems in your head, often faster than a calculator.
1,858.
It's so easy, even a child can do it. Thousands of students all across America are turning on to math by turning on their own human calculators.
All right, Nicole, we have your math book, and notice how I have to use a calculator for this. You ready? What's 462 plus 385 plus 517? What is that?
1,364.
That's correct. That's really good.
Sounds pretty easy, thanks.
That was easy? All right, Kyle, what's 24 times 97?
2,328.
It's right. It takes me longer to put in the calculator. All right, Carla, your problem is 93 squared.
8,649.
I'm not through pushing. You're right.
If you're a parent or a grandparent who's frustrated because you can't help your children master math, don't despair.
Scott's methods give people the ability to think mathematically. And after all, thinking is the key to education.
And just for fun, you can amaze your friends by telling them the day of the week they were born on in just seconds. When you order your complete human calculator system, you receive 4 power-packed cassettes that show you how to master even the most complicated math problems right in your head. And this step-by-step instruction manual that teaches you how easy it is to unlock the human calculator inside of you. Now, you'll come up with the right answers faster than you ever dreamed possible. You get the complete human calculator system for the amazing Discovery's price of just $49.95. Join the thousands who have turned on their own human calculators by ordering now. To order your human calculator system for only $49.95, have your credit card ready and call toll-free 1-800-847-2244. Order now to receive your complete human calculator system, including the 4 power-packed audio cassettes and easy-to-follow study guide. Call 1-800-847-2244 or send check or money order to Human Calculator, P.O. Box 440, Cresskill, New Jersey, 07626. Include $4.95 for shipping and handling. Now you or your child can be on the way to becoming a human calculator by calling 1-800-847-2244 now.
Amazing Discoveries. Let's check in backstage and see how Kevin's doing teaching Scott's methods to our backstage challengers. Kevin, you're playing around.
Really?
Why are you playing now?
Because we're done teaching.
You're done teaching already?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to test all you people. Are you going to be ready for these people?
Well, yeah.
All right. We're going to test you later on. I want you to hear a very emotional story with a very happy ending. Louise Rubanen, you're a juvenile probation officer.
Right.
You're responsible for children that have been given up on by society and sometimes by their parents.
And most importantly, Mike, they've given up on themselves. They have no self-esteem. And one thing I've learned in the 15 years of working with troubled kids is you don't give up. You always look for that spark. Scott and his system was that spark for some of my kids. Kids like Bobby, who had such tremendous emotional difficulties that his behaviors was a nightmare for his parents.
Bobby, you hated math?
Yes, Mike, I really hated math.
What would happen when the teacher came over and slapped down a sheet of problems that Bobby finished these problems?
Well, if it would look too hard, I would lay it down and I would go to sleep.
You'd go to sleep. You must have really hated math.
Yes, I hated it, Mike.
And Scott, I understand, showed you a new way to think about math, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
He taught us that it was easier for us to do it in our head than it was to do it on paper or the way they taught us.
Really? And now you can do calculations in your head?
Yes, Mike.
Can I give you a little test?
Sure.
How much is the 22 times 12?
264.
Very good. Bobby's mom is with us also. Mom, that's got to make you feel very proud.
Yeah, I am proud of him. As Louise said, it's been a nightmare at times. Bob's been in some special ed classes, not because he wasn't able to do the work, but because he wouldn't do the work.
Wow.
And just a couple of weeks ago, he came home and said, Mom, I did algebra today. You know.
No kidding. Bobby, congratulations. Scott, this has got to make you feel great.
It really does, Mike. A lot of things Bobby can do, anybody else can do, too. And I want to show you another amazing way to get the answer to problems really quick, okay?
All right, I'm ready.
Remember earlier we did the squaring, and I told you there were more than one way to get the answer?
Right.
Well, here's another one. Anytime the last digit is a 5, and you're squaring it, so
Right.
35 times 35, here's the trick. The answer always ends in 25. It's guaranteed. It's got to be a 25.
Okay.
Now, here's how you get the first part of the answer. All you do is look at the first digit, which is a 3. Just, what's one more than 3, Mike?
4.
So multiply 3 times 4 and you get
12.
12. So the answer to 35 times 35 is 1225. 1,000.
That's all there is to it?
It's that easy, Mike. But now, Mike.
Pretty easy.
To see if you can do it, I'm going to write a number. Turn around. You can't see this. Okay, now, Mike, what's 65 squared? 65 times 65.
Can I get back to you on that?
No, what do you know? What do you know?
Oh, yeah, okay, so it ends in 5, so the ending's going to be 25,
There
right?
you go. What else?
And then one more than the first number is 7, so 7 times 6, 4225, right?
And that's the answer, Mike, 4225.
Oh, that's easy. Isn't that easy? All right, when we come back, we're finally going to see how Kevin's been doing with our backstage challengers, and we're going to test him. All this and more when we come back on Amazing Discoveries.
Now you can turn on the human calculator inside of you and get the right answers to complicated math problems in just seconds. Throw away that clumsy calculator. No more pesky pencil and paper, and no more endless hours of frustration searching for the right answer. Now you can impress your friends by doing even the most difficult math problems in your head, often faster than a calculator.
1,858.
It's so easy, even a child can do it. Thousands of students all across America are turning on to math by turning on their own human calculators.
All right, Nicole, we have your math book, and notice how I have to use a calculator for this. You ready? What's 462 plus 385 plus 517? What is that?
1,364.
That's correct. That's really good.
That was pretty easy, thanks.
That was easy? All right, Kyle, what's 24 times 97?
2,328.
It's right. It takes me longer to put in the calculator. All right, Carly, your problem is 93 squared.
8,649.
I'm not through pushing. You're right.
If you're a parent or a grandparent who's frustrated because you can't help your children master math, don't despair.
Scott's methods give people the ability to think mathematically. And after all, thinking is the key to education.
And just for fun, you can amaze your friends by telling them the day of the week they were born on in just seconds. When you order your complete human calculator system, you receive 4 power-packed cassettes that show you how to master even the most complicated math problems right in your head. And this step-by-step instruction manual that teaches you how easy it is to unlock the human calculator inside of you. Now, you'll come up with the right answers faster than you ever dreamed possible. You get the complete human calculator system for the amazing discoveries price of just $49.95. Join the thousands who have turned on their own human calculators by ordering now. To order your human calculator system for only $49.95, have your credit card ready and call toll-free 1-800-847-2244. Order now to receive your complete human calculator system, including the 4 power-packed audio cassettes and easy-to-follow study guide. Call 1-800-847-2244 or send check or money order to Human Calculator, P.O. Box 440, Cresskill, New Jersey, 07626. Include $4.95 for shipping and handling. Now you or your child can be on the way to becoming a human calculator by calling 1-800-847-2244 now.
Welcome back to Amazing Discoveries. Now, before we test our backstage challengers, I want you to meet the former state supervisor of mathematics for the entire state of Arizona. Kay Dean, why are Scott's methods so successful?
Well, too long we as teachers have given students drill and kill type activities which weren't relevant to life. Scott's methods makes mathematics meaningful.
All right. Kevin, okay, buddy, you're on. Are they ready?
Yeah.
You're sure about that?
Yeah.
Can I test them?
Yeah.
Okay. Tom, you're from Florida, and you admitted that you're not too good in math. If I give you a multiplication problem, can you do it in your head?
Sure.
Okay, what's 103 times 107?
11,021.
Can you believe you did that?
Yeah, it was easy.
Now, Audrey, you're a college student. Can you do cube roots?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to give you a number, and you tell me what the cube root of that number is. What's the cube root of 614,125?
That's 85.
All right. Very good. Now, Casey here had a very special, important reason why she wanted to better her math skills. You see, Casey wants to go to space camp, and that takes some pretty sharp math skills, right? Now, what if I told you that if you answer the next question, Amazing Discoveries is going to send you to space camp on us? How about that? You ready? The pressure's on. What's 154 plus 245 plus 316? Now, take your time. Space camp is riding on this.
715.
It's space camp for you. Congratulations. Scott, what can I say? Kevin, good job. This is fantastic.
Mike, I told you and I've shown you. My program gives you the keys to unlock the human calculator that's inside all of us. With this power, you can do anything you want.
I think we all have to agree that Scott's method is truly an amazing discovery. Until next time, I'm Mike Levy, and this is Amazing Discovery.
Amazing Discoveries would love to hear from you. Just drop us a line at Amazing Discoveries, P.O. Box 470, Hollywood, California, 90078.
I'm Mike Levy. We're right in front of our amazing Discovery Studios with Ian Long.
What am I going to do with all this?
You'll see, Ian, we have 3 truly unique challenges for you today. It'll all come clear when you read this. You better get on your way. We even have a London taxi cab to make it more fun. We're going to check back with you throughout our show, and I guarantee you that by the end of today's show, you will be truly amazed.
The following special program, Amazing Discoveries, is a paid advertisement presented in its entirety by Media Arts International. Welcome to another edition of Amazing Discoveries. Are you still ironing the old-fashioned way? Well, not for long. Imagine being able to make wrinkles disappear in linen, silk, even in 100% wool. And you'll never struggle again with drapes and shears. Just steam away the wrinkles while they're hanging. Say goodbye to those big pressing bills thanks to today's amazing discovery, the Power Steamer. Now here's the host of Amazing Discoveries, Mike Levy.
Welcome, everyone. You know, science and technology and good old American ingenuity have come a long, long ways. In fact, they've even made life's everyday chores easier. Can you imagine? This is how they used to have to wash their clothes. Well, that's given way to the modern washing machine and the old-fashioned clothesline, the automatic dryer now. But if there's one thing I can't understand, if we can come up with laptop computers, fax machines, car phones, automatic washers and dryers, when it comes to take the wrinkles out of our clothes, we still have to do this, old-fashioned ironing. Can you believe that? Of course, there is one good thing about ironing. See, most people, when they iron, they watch television. And, of course, they watch Amazing Discoveries. Right, guys? Well, to make everyone feel at home, we asked audience members to bring their laundry. And we're going to show you, with today's amazing discovery called the Power Steamer, that's going to make old-fashioned ironing a thing of the past. Let's welcome our special guest. She's referred to as the Princess of Pressing. Let's welcome Sandy Bradley. Welcome to Amazing Discoveries.
Thank you very much.
You're going to show us a new way to iron? I mean, ironing's been around for years.
Mike, by the time this program is over today, the word iron won't even be in your vocabulary. I'm going to show you how to steam the wrinkles out with the power of the Power Steamer.
All right, I got to see that. You ready for the Power Steamer? Let's go.
I brought this expensive 100% rayon dress. Now, you know I travel a lot.
Yeah.
This came right out of my suitcase. Now, watch this. You hang it right up on a hanger.
Now, we're not being very polite. Can we get Sandy an ironing board?
No, I don't need an ironing board. You let the steam do all the work. Remember, the steam relaxes the fabric and knocks the wrinkles out fast. Now, where are the wrinkles, Mike?
What? A few seconds without an ironing board. That's pretty good.
Now, I brought an identical dress, and I wore this for about an hour the other day. It wasn't dirty, just wrinkled. So I had the hotel press it for me.
Pressing? $10.75.
See, I'm saving you money already.
I like to save money, but wait, how does that work? How does the Power
I'm going to
Steamer
show you. Come on, let's go take a tour to the Hall of Pressing Past.
How did you do that?
Never mind. This is probably how it all began. I'm going to give you a little history lesson. They put this on a wood stove and then right on their fabric.
Look at that antique.
Pick that up.
Whoa, that's heavy.
That's how they got the term pumping iron. Then they tried to modernize them a little bit.
They look nicer.
Yeah, but Mike, they all still work on the same principle. They have a heating element, a coil that runs through it that heats it up.
Like on the surface of an electric stove? Like a red-hot heating element is inside the iron?
Yeah, hot metal on your fine fabrics, but not with the Power Steamer. Mike, pick that up.
Whoa.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, this is light. This is great.
Weighs about a pound when it's filled with water.
Let's get this going. I got to see how this works.
First, you got to fill it up. You just add a little bit of salt, about 1/8 of a teaspoon, right into your Power Steamer cup with ordinary tap water.
Now, wait. Now, if there's something I know about ironing is you have to use distilled water or the inside of the iron's all going to corrode and everything. I know that.
Mike, remember I told you I was going to show you how to save money? You don't have to use distilled water. You just use regular tap water.
We're saving money already.
And
that's
plug
pretty
it
good.
in, right.
Should I put this away?
No. The little measuring cup also doubles as a stand. And I'm going to show you more about that later. Let's continue on with our history lesson.
Oh, look at this old thing.
This is an old-fashioned mangle, Mike. Have you ever seen one of those?
My mom used to have one of those, yeah, for doing sheets and tablecloths and things, yeah.
Right. It was an attempt to automate things, but, Mike, it still works on the same principle. You have hot metal against your fine fabrics.
Yeah, right. It's the same thing.
Now, come on back over and let me tell you about the Power Steamer. Remember when I...
Look at the steam...
Welcome back, everybody. I think that break took a little longer than I expected. Yep. And it wasn't, the break wasn't for naught. I mean, I ate my big dinner, and it was actually a pretty big dinner. I'm feeling kind of full. Had my afternoon coffee. I'm ready to go. I watched a video on this game to see what I'm doing wrong. Read a couple of reviews and all that, and one thing that was consistent in everything I read was the difficulty level was very inconsistent, and the normal enemies have a ridiculous armor system. King says you must have went to drop a bomb. That was this morning, and that was a great one I dropped this morning. Ooh boy. Oh, because I hadn't pooped in 2 days, and this one was one of those, like, you feel like a tube of toothpaste. So I don't know what's going to go on with this, but I do know this sword zaps up my energy, and I can do that. So there is an advantage to this sword. Huge advantage to this sword. So I could just let that build up and just hit everything at a distance. But believe it or not, I'm having second thoughts on this game. Because just sitting down when I was on break and just kind of really just thinking about it, and how so far I haven't really made any huge, I wouldn't consider a huge well, didn't want to do that. I don't know if I want to continue on with this game or not. You know, but I had the same problems with WUCHANG. Because, nope.
Still wandering out there, huh? Another unfortunate soul. If you wish to live, try your luck. The temple's run by an... Better hurry, though. Stay out too long and you'll lose more than just your health.
splat that little fucker. And I died. He was winding up for the pitch, and I died. Alright. I'm just gonna run. I am just gonna run. God damn it, I'm stuck. Fuck. Fuck, I'm done. I can't do this shit anymore. I'm already irritated as it is, and you can't turn around and do anything and make any progress in this game, so fuck it, I'm done. I am done. I'm not playing this game anymore. Yeah, no, don't even you dare. Don't even you dare. I'm done. I can't do this shit anymore. I was already irritated when I got into it, and now I'm fucking beyond irritated, so I am done. And just to kind of give you a, just to give you an idea that I'm serious. There it is right there. Manage games and add-ons. Uninstall all. And it is gone. It is gone. I am done with this game. I know my limitations on these games.
Let's get some subs!
Not yet. See, already I'm irritated with everything, and it's just, yeah. So I'm done. King says Nash quitting the game. Well, it's not the first time, King. The game, I know my limitations. And yeah, I have played through some crap that shows that how bad I am. But with this, it's just like you can't make any progress. I will lump this in with the From Software games, because every time I play one of those games, I take 2 steps forward, the game takes 4 steps back. And I have always thought it's idiotic that you have to make all of this progress between these 2 checkpoints. I mean, it irritates me in regular games too. But you don't get checkpoints in between. Like, you don't hey, here's a little part right here, so that way you don't have to you don't have to be sent an hour back and fight the same enemies an hour, into that next hour, and then you get to that checkpoint, and then you take another, 10 minutes, or what you get what I'm saying. You go, the thing about games, is you're supposed to, there's a sense of accomplishment in progress. And in these games, that's the problem. There is no sense of accomplishment in progress. Now, there's a fine middle ground with these games. Black Myth Wukong and Lies of P are perfect. Because, one, they've got the game set up to where you can, if you want to run past any of these enemies, they're not constantly chasing after you. The spaces to fight in are wide enough to where you can actually move around in. Whereas on this one, it has been nothing but narrow spaces. And nothing enemies should be easier to take down. Like, once you start into your combo, they should not have a way to fight back. And it almost seems like all those enemies have ranged weapons and you don't. The advantage is to the enemies, not to the player. And I had already had so much shit I'd already unlocked, and they give you this much health, that much health. Yes, and I get it. It is the beginning of the game, but when you have an enemy who is like the lowest level enemy taking off half your health, it's just not fun to play, because you have to keep going and fighting the same enemies. It's the same thing over and over again. At least in Lies of P, I will say, in Lies of P, and I think to a lesser degree, and I think almost in Black Myth Wukong, if you fought a specific, unique boss type, not a super boss type enemy, but like, let's say a mid-boss type enemy, and you took him out, he would not come back. Once he was gone, he was gone. That was it. On here, they're still around, from what I could tell so far. But I can also see, and that's 2 streams, I am in the same area. The first stream, I was able to make progress. You know why? A lot of things was you had open areas. But on this, I'm constantly dying, and it's spots that I can't get past. And then there was stupid shit like when I went up those stairs just a second ago, and I was, I dodged, got stuck. No way I couldn't get out. No way I could get out. There are people like a challenge. I get it. People like a challenge. I like a challenge too, but I also like a challenge to where it's feasible for me to get through it within a certain amount of time. Because if any of you have already watched my streams, you know I just want to get through it. I don't give a fuck about difficulty levels. And that shows to my skill and my taste and my preferences. And it is just irritating. The same spots, I die. I make no progress. And in a game like this, to where it was going to be like that, they could have put more shrines up. Make it to where at least you have a chance. But when you get that much health and they take off that much damage, it's not fun. Those type of enemies should be later on in the game when your health bar is that long. But it's just with Liza P and Black Myth Wukong, I was intrigued. It kept me going. There were things about it that kept me locked in. This one is just, it had me and then it just lost me. I'm just done. I mean, at this point, I should have been able to beat that second boss, the one on top of the tower, and that thing in the courtyard that I only got one chance to get to. And that's another thing. By the time I got to that boss, how am I gonna? How? I got no heals. And but I mean, I will say this: it does give you like medicines so you can get your health back. But it's just the difficulty level is too inconsistent. And the fucking enemies are just, they will stay on your ass. You could go 2 states over and they're still going to be following you. All right. I think I said my piece. Whatever you think about me when it comes to this game, oh, Nash sucks. I suck at this game, so I'm quitting. I don't want to play it anymore. I'm done. This is on me. My skill is not to the level of this game. I'll go back to RoboCop, shoot dudes in the dick. I'll go back to Donkey Kong, which is a baby's game, and smash rocks. I'm fine with that. King says, the mission Venus and Furs on Cyberpunk 2077 you're going to love. Hey, I have died several times in Cyberpunk 2077. The best part about that is I can easily change my strategy on that and attack those harder things a little bit easier. And again, I love the pistols in the games because the reticles on the fucking rifles are garbage. All right, I'm logging off. But before that, I'm gonna go ahead and do my plugs. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to me on Kick, subscribe to me on Twitch, subscribe to me on youtube.com/@NashThunderclap. I'm on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, Zitter. That's where you get all my updates. Everything's Nash Thunderclap. YouTube, engage. Like, comment, and subscribe, whatever it takes to help me with this crazy algorithm. I greatly appreciate it. King says, Venus and Furs is not a fight mission. It's a sex mission. Of course it is. Of course it is. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up because I just want to sit on my couch and just be done with all of this. King, thank you for keeping it up in the chat. Jesse Tayan 17 and Sarah Martina, thank you for the follows on Twitch. I greatly appreciate it. And anybody that stopped in, even just for a little bit of your time, got bored, which I understand, and left. I appreciate you hanging with me just enough. I appreciate that. All right, so until next time, which will be tomorrow, which will be the 30th, I'm doing Donkey Kong. I'm just, at least with Donkey Kong, you know what you're going to get. And I'm okay with that. So until next time, everybody, have a good night, take it easy, and bye for now.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
So long, gay boys!